Have you late birthday whore.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Arrowhead. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
First down, here's Swift. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Fields. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here we go. EQ. Hey, Right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Throwing again on second down. Fields connects on the crosser. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they'll have first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here we go.
Mitchell has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. All right.
Fields looking to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Dragons finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Fight on these 2. Fight on these 2. Right side.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Easy. Right.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here we go. Angel. Hey, 551. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's on the move. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running back sent in motion. Third down, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Booth. And the Dragons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Don't jump. Ready?
Second down and 10. Fields. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Reaches the 40. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. They'll try this extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dragons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
That's taken at the 15. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive.
Here we go.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Press right. Go.
A pistol snap. Fields hits him on the out route.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow. Right side.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Caleb Farley has it. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Sit high.
Off play action, it's Fields. He's going deep this time. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet. He's got it inside the 25. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
43. Yellow.
At the 23-yard line.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Right side.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. On target to Worthy. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Xavier Worthy
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Yellow, yellow. First right.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You get these goal-to-goal situations, the last thing you're thinking offensively is you're going backwards. And to go back 4 yards, well, that's a tip of the cap to that defense.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. First right.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow. First right.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs trying to make some noise before halftime. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Yellow. First right.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Play action, Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, son. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. He fields it cleanly. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Found some space. Got his team 21 on that run back. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep, right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
551. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. That's caught at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Fields to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Attack!
Here's Mahomes now. Called in by Worthy. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
On the 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Looking to throw Fields. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Dragons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Yellow, yellow!
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack, attack! Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Jump square. Right.
Fields looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Easy. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Yellow. 57. My side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Press. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. That's the rookie out of Florida. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Fields coming back after the pick. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Chiefs take over.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Taken down at the
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Off play action, it's Fields. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Punch right. Sit high.
Fields out of the gun. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest.
Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Another throw for Fields. He's on the move. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown! The Dragons continuing to fight at least. Extra point attempt coming up. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dragons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He's got Andrews. Stiff arm success. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th.